Welcome back to the Boper and Hades podcast. I'm Hades and he's Boper. Yippee!
Oh, I hate you, dude. I hate you. Of course, you had to choose the fatter of the two of us to fucking be Boper. I hate you, dude. I fucking hate you so much.
Oh my god. Dude, at least you have Riz though. You Riz out of your mind.
Dude, yeah, he's gonna use that Riz on underage
Riz-
girls, dude. He's such a Discord moderator, it hurts. I hate him, dude.
He's Riz the hell and back. He's bonkers. He's out of his mind, dude.
I just hate those videos. We were just talking about this before the podcast even started,
Oh my
and he was
God.
like, "Oh, these guys are fun," and I said, "Dude, I really hate these guys. I really
Oh
don't
my
like these
God.
videos. They are just bad. They're just not good." The only one that has any sort of appeal as a normal human being, and we both agreed on it, it's Hades.
Hades.
It's the only one that has any appeal to any sort of girl. And like I'm sure if you made an average girl choose between any of them, they'd go with Hades, and they do him dirty every time.
They would do him so
Zero Riz, but Boper, the fucking land
Boper.
whale, has rizzed out the ass. Are you kidding me?
Boper is rizzed out of his mind, dude. He is
Dude,
King
why'd you have to
Rizzard and
start
the
it like
Lizard
this?
Wizard.
Why? I don't want to talk about Boper. We talked about him beforehand. I told you I hate him. I don't want to talk about him.
What about Steph?
He's just a slightly less bad Boper. He's just slightly less bad. Not by much.
Oh my
Just a
God.
little bit less. Dude, I don't want to talk
Oh
about
my
these.
God. Oh, it's so good.
Why?
Though. It's so good.
Well, I don't know. It's not. It's not good. Don't make me talk
Oh
about
my
this.
God.
This sucks. Do a better one.
Boper is great though. He's ballin'. Boper be ballin'. That's the name of today's
I
episode.
like
We
to
don't even have
see
to
the
talk about it
guy.
after
I
it.
like to see the guy try and walk to a basketball court, dude. I like to see him try and waddle over to one. There's no way.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so perfect. That's what we're naming the podcast today. We don't
No,
even need to
we're
talk
not.
after it. Boper be ballin'.
No, we're not. We're not naming it that, dude. I'm so glad
Episode.
I'm going behind your back and making a different podcast that doesn't fucking suck.
No. No, he's not. I promise.
The
He's
other
not doing that.
podcast wouldn't make me talk about Boper.
That's a lie.
The other podcasts don't even know who Boper is.
Not
That's
yet.
the best part. That's my favorite part.
Mm. Vaughn's,
We don't know
Vaughn's
who Boper
least
is.
favorite part about this podcast is Boper.
I really do not like Boper. I had negative feelings on him to begin with, and then he's like, Boper?
Boper?
Boper.
Boper?
It's
That
just
is
so gross.
that is the single-handed best intro we've had.
I just hate you sometimes. Oh. Okay, it's not sometimes. It's all the time, baby. All the time.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Okay, that's actually a good song, though. Come on.
I do.
I don't
like
know if
that
it's a good song. I just like that part of it only.
Mhm. It's a good little it's a good little part.
Ugh. You remember that thing I said about this not being a good time? What did I tell you? What did I tell
I thought
you?
you left because of the Boper thing if
No!
I'm being honest.
Oh, I don't like him, but that's an overreaction.
See, that's what I thought. I was like, there's
I
no
was
way
like,
that this dude just
yeah.
left over Boper.
No, I didn't leave over Boper.
I
I
made a.
told you this wasn't a good time. A kitten had walked up to the door.
Why did it? Why did
One
that?
of Bob's kittens walked up to the door, and so Mom was downstairs yelling at me, trying to give me a look at a cat.
Why?
Because she likes him.
So she
And it's not
wanted
even
you
like
to look
I
at the
like
cat.
cat. Oh yeah, dude, it's a whole family thing. It's like, oh my god, it's a kitty. Everyone would be happy to see the cat, except for me. I don't care.
I like cat.
I am maybe the one person who does not care about these fucking slut cats and their kids. Don't hate them. Don't want them dead. I want them out of my house. That's my number one thing. Is I kind of want them out of my house.
You don't have to call them sluts. That was a bit much.
Well, she is a slut. What do you want me to do? Okay, dude, she just got done having kids, and they're like teenagers, and she's like, you know what? I'm ready for another litter. And so she got pregnant again, like the slut she is, and then here we are. Thus, slut cat. As I
I don't
said,
think that's how that
slut.
works. I don't.
Uh, she is like, I could go for another kid right now, and then ate the other ones, and it was like, all right, let's get cooking.
What?
Now she had the energy of the other kittens that she ate. She's like, all right, let's get cooking. And then it was, here we are.
You think that's how they make 5-hour energy?
The essence of kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do actually.
They put them in the bottle and then they crunch, 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 and then they're done.
They put them in the bottle, and then they take the ramrod, from when you fill up muskets, and they start going, and then
Reload.
and then they put some strawberries in there. Yeah, that's how they do it. That's official. I made that up right now. It's official. That is how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
And Boper is their number one buyer.
Of course he is.
Because he's a sick monster. Sick monster is what he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think you could have grinded my gears any more than by calling me Boper.
You were so.
That is the
I think
one
that
thing
was.
you could have done that would have fucking pissed me off, and that was calling me Boper. And
You'll
what did you
never
do,
get.
Deej?
You'll
What did
never
you
guess
do?
what I was thinking before. Right before we started.
You were thinking if you would call me Boper or not.
It was between that and I couldn't think. I thought of an intro when I was driving back, and then I couldn't think of it, and so then I just went with that because I literally my brain was blank. All I could think
I knew
about
it was
was
gonna be something.
Boper.
I knew once you started thinking, it's like, this is
No,
gonna be
you're like
terrible.
fuck. Damn man.
I really do not like. Anyway, can we talk about something else? Dude, this is not gonna be an interesting podcast episode if all we're talking about is a fat man.
I think that's pretty interesting. I think that's
Mm-mm.
as interesting as it gets.
Nope.
What do you want to talk about?
Nazca lines.
Oh yeah, true. Nazca lines be balling.
Nazca lines are pretty kick ass, dude.
Oh, and we started
Yeah.
watching the other show yesterday.
Which one? I
Spy
recommended
one.
like fucking 3 of them. Oh,
We were gonna watch. We're gonna see if well, cause she like suggested it like way before the one that you were telling me about. Cause it was like when we first started watching that show, she was like, after this one, we'll watch this one. I was like, okay.
After this show, we'll watch the most overrated anime on this side of the Mississippi.
Wouldn't that be like? It definitely is not that. There's no way it is.
I think it is. I don't feel like
I
it
feel
could
like
be
it
nearly as
for
good as
it
everyone's
to
fucking
be
blowing up.
Spy X Family.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of Hunter x Hunter way more and Chainsaw Man way more. So I feel
Have
like
you
if
watched
anyone's
either of those before?
no.
I have seen like the first couple episodes of Chainsaw Man, and I kind of dig it. I can see why it's kind of getting all this hype though. It's new, it's interesting, and it's cool. So I mean,
Mhm.
you know, I can dig it.
Did you watch the Spy one though?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
It's pretty good. I enjoy it so far. Not as I don't like it as much as the first one that we watched, but
Homie can't communicate.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
I have not watched anything.
Mm.
That's not true. I've actually been watching a lot of YouTube type stuff. You know what's really weird is probably the least relaxing guy on YouTube, Pooh Feshore, you know the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I've just been going to sleep to him. I like turn like when I'm going to bed, I turn on one of his Papa videos or whatever.
Like the Papa's Pizzeria.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those ones are so funny. We watched those. It was me, my sister, and my dad, and we were just watching those one time because we had nothing else to do. And
It's so weird how your
my
dad would watch
sister
that
like,
show.
no, it was because my sister kind of made him, but he
Oh.
enjoyed some parts of it. It was I like Poofisher, but my sister likes him more than I do, to be honest. I'm pretty
He
sure
just
she's seen like
sucks.
every one of
Like
them.
that is my one thing at this is like sometimes it's like yeah, he's kind of being fucked over like in some of these games. But also I
Most of
watched
the time,
him
he's just
play like
awful.
Mario Kart. I watched him play Mario Kart Wii and it's just dead ass. He's just really bad at the game. He was just really bad at it, dude.
Yesterday we played Mario Kart in in this one club I'm in, and I just fucking destroyed. I did not lose a single race.
Well, what'd you watch?
Hmm.
And which game? Which one? Oh, Mario Kart.
The latest one.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah,
What was your CC?
they moved it from 150 to 200, and then sometimes back to 150.
I could still win at those, dude. I kill. You want me to go get my stats right now? Because I do got some padded stats. Like the Switch is just in the other room. I'll go get my stats up on this.
I kind of want to see your stats for this. I'm
All
pretty
right, I'm gonna
good.
go
I don't know how good you. We should play sometime because
keep
I
them
don't know your actual
entertained. I'm gonna go
skill.
get my stats really quick.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it wasn't even on my head.
You could hear it.
I just started putting it on my head when you went. Oh. I was like, oh, that's weird.
I had a little dance break. So they're gonna get a little. I'll add music so it doesn't look too awkward. Oh, let me timestamp that. Actually, that'll probably be a smart idea. So what are your
Yeah,
stats, Big Hoss?
give me a second. I'm trying to figure it out right now. My Switch is very touchy.
Lie, my love. It's
All right.
touchy.
Yeah. It's just like my Joy-Cons are all fucked up. I don't use them
Oh,
often, but to get them in the handheld kind of mode, I have to use them.
yeah.
All right. So what are we going for here?
Like the CC or what?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at.
I kind of want to see your one. I feel like 150 is like the good medium where you can really get a good
Oh,
idea of a player.
Gold Cup, 3 stars. Every single one.
Ooh.
150 mirror, Gold Cup, 3 stars, every single one.
What about 200?
Gold Cup, 3 stars, every single one.
Yes, sir, my man. So we're in the same
Yeah,
boat.
dude. I grind. Oh wait, I'll be honest. DLC I have not done because I haven't bought it. I completed
Yeah.
all this like right before the DLC actually came
So
out.
me and you are in the same boat because I completed it all on Wii U.
Oh, I killed it. Dude, I was good at every Mario game I've ever played in my life. I like
Same.
how it says my favorite course is the Cloud Top Cruise, but that's because it's part of the cup I've had to redo the most.
Which one?
I've had to redo the Crown Cup more than any other cup.
Which map did you struggle on?
It was just the entire cup, Honestly,
Mm.
it wasn't just one or two things. It's like, once you get in the middle of the pack, it's just impossible to get out of it. Or, dude, I think 150 was probably the worst. 200 was not that bad. 150 was just the dirt worst.
200 is
And,
nice because you can kind of like, I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot less item use that will affect you
all right, dude,
in
that was
game.
easy. I have my kit on that I use for it right now. I use the City Tripper, the Retro Off-Road, and I use the Gold Glider
I
because I would
use like
just
the
be
most
very
basic
slow.
ones, I'm pretty sure. Because mine's like you know that one that looks like a Formula One car?
Yeah,
I use that with either the off-road or the slick wheels, depending on what mode I'm playing, like what CC,
yeah.
and then I just use the Wario glider. I like the Wario face glider because it makes me
Base
giggle.
basically my general setup is the Master Cycle, the like ancient kind of horse looking thing. And
Oh
I
yeah,
always
yeah,
like the
yeah.
white tires. I use the white tire and everything. I always did a small character or medium on 150. I could do either or. On 200, I did small because what I was trying to do was minimize my normal speed. I wanted that relatively slow so I had the most amount of control and so I could boost,
Oh,
and
so
that
you
would be
just
my
fucking
thing.
had handling and traction up all the way,
I
didn't
was
you?
zooming, bro. Yeah, no, well, yeah, that's the important part is keeping on the track. Well, because especially like Cloud Top Cruise and Bone Dry Dunes were never
Oh,
hard for me on the Special Cup. Those are easy. It would be Rainbow Road or Bowser's Castle. I'd just be like fucked over at
yeah.
the last minute or
Bowser's
something.
Castle, I do not like. I hate that one so much.
I did it on 150 2 days ago when I went to Mike's place or Joe's place. I mean, um, and they chose this on 150, and it's like you guys shouldn't have done that. You know how many times I've done it?
Regret.
Cloud Top Cruise, I got first place. Bone Dry Dunes, I got first place. Not only did I get a first place, Garrig, I had about a fourth of the track up on everybody else.
That was me yesterday.
At 150, a fourth of the track up on everybody else. And I never fell off a Rainbow Road, except the one time I did, I landed on the bottom platform. I suppose actually I was hit and kind of flung off, but other than that, I didn't actually drive off at any point.
Mm.
In Bowser's Castle, I flowed through pretty well actually, because I did the special cup the most.
You didn't know something funny? I fucking nay-nayed with the
I was
worst
gonna say,
controller.
like, do I actually have to ask, or?
I was gonna say regardless, I hope you know.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I think you're gonna tell me anyway. Like, do I have to ask,
Hmm.
really?
Yeah,
Um,
but do you know like how there's like when you take it off like off the like little side controllers and you just use those little button ones like one you just have
mhm.
one of the Joy Cons pretty much. They
Yeah,
gave me the red one. They gave me the
that
fucking
sucks.
worst one, and I still kicked their ass. I fucking nay-nayed stinky legged to the third degree.
Okay, I should get the DLC and do those too.
Those ones are pretty fun. Some of them kind of suck though. Like
Shroom
the map
Ridge
design's
was
bad.
I think it was a pretty good one. Ninja Hideout looks fucking awful. Hideaway looks fucking awful, by the way. And I
Yes,
think
it
Tokyo,
is. It
I
is.
have Tokyo
That one
Blur
sucks.
also. Any of them from the phone, I don't want to play. Coconut Mall is a welcome return, though. I'll give the Golden Dash Cup. I'll give Coconut Mall that. That is a welcome return. I love Coconut Mall. I
I
played
never
Wii the most.
I never played Wii too much because we didn't have it. I only ever played it at lanes.
I guess we did. I guess I didn't play Wii the most since I played um these ones since I played the Switch one a lot. But
The one I played the
like
most
when I
by
was
far is Double Dash. I played that a fucking
oh yeah,
shit ton.
dude, yeah, it's great fun.
Dude, I miss Double Dash so much. Cause the game over time, I don't know what happened to it. It's just not working now, and it makes me really sad. Cause that is like by far my favorite Mario Kart. Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, probably the Switch, honestly. Like I really liked Wii. Like I look back on those, like all of those tracks and be like, "Fuck yeah, dude, those are cool as hell." But I never. I haven't played any of them nearly as much as I played this one. I'm kind of curious if it'll tell you
Yeah.
your overall hours in the game. Probably shouldn't, I'll be honest.
you're, you're like that information does not need to be public.
Yeah,
Yours
really
would be
don't.
nasty. Yours would be nasty.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm the only
God,
one like
my drifts in overall is 31,000. 31,022 total drifts. That's
Oh my
nuts,
god.
dude. I was really hoping to see if I could get my entire time played, but it doesn't seem like I can.
Mm.
Just because it'd be funny, really.
Yeah, yours would look like my Fortnite one probably. Or something similar
Yeah,
to that.
and I just sat at home. Like that's all I ever really did was just played it by myself. Because I never why would I play with people?
Do
Like
you
the only other person I played with was Boston and my little brother, and fucking he was never he was good enough to kind of keep up, and when he would keep up, he costed me the 150 cup twice, and I've never played with him since because he pissed me off. It was like my fight. It was like, dude, I had been on it for a while already. It's like, oh my god, this is my chance, bro. This is my
Red Shield?
chance. And then he red shelled me. I was like, and he laughed, and Dad laughed, and I was like, you guys don't understand what you've just done to me. You don't understand. What you've done to me.
Dude,
I have to keep playing now. No,
that is so funny
you
because
don't
like
understand.
whenever I play with like siblings and stuff, dude, I will get red shelled to hell and back. It will
Oh
be
yeah,
either red or
dude.
blue shelled. There was
Yeah,
one time I was playing with um like both Hudson and Bailey, and then they both I got hit with I think 6 blue shells in one 150cc just race, just one of them, not even like out of the four,
yeah.
and that was hell. I still won, but that was painful.
I got a hot take on them presses. Didn't really like Mario Odyssey. Did not much care for it.
That's like the exact opposite of what I've heard everyone else that has ever
Well,
played that
yeah,
game.
because everyone loves that game. I do not care for it. I love Galaxy. Galaxy's mine, dude. Galaxy's my game. I don't like the unnecessary fluff of Mario Odyssey. You don't need what you got, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think it's a cool idea though. It's like very different than any other
There's like
Mario.
900 of them sons of bitches. And I just hold that against them. I just don't like it. I just
There's
don't like that there's
900.
that many. Like in the game, 900 moons. Sorry, I
Oh,
think
okay.
there's something like that. 900 like 98
I thought
moons
you
or
were saying
something.
that there was like 900 games like it. I'm like, no, there is
No,
not. That is
no,
like
no, no.
one of
But
the most one of a kind Mario games there is. Like when you like, there's not a game that's like that at all.
yeah. Well, it's because it builds on other ones. It has elements of every other game.
I think that's what makes it cool though, is because it's a new idea brought in with the same nostalgic things that made it Mario.
It kind of reminds me. I basically how I'd phrase it for someone who's never played it is basically 64.
Hmm.
Do 64, but with like galaxy type stuff. Galaxy as in you explore a whole bunch of different worlds, but 64 as in it's basically free roam, and you can just find a star or moon, just fucking laying out in the open. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just like there's way too many. Like I really dig the Steam Garden actually. Like I love the place's music. It's like you should listen to it if you ever get a chance. It's a good track. It's a bumping tune.
Dude, today I had some fucking bangers in the recommended. I had some fucking
Why'd you be loud about it? Why'd you gotta be loud like that? You didn't have to do that. You just kind of chose to do that. Ew.
it, ew. But
That
yeah,
sounded like
dude,
that
I
old
had some
man in
great ones.
Minecraft.
The villager or
No,
what? Who?
the one you play as Michael.
What?
You know, Michael in Minecraft. Oof, that kind of thing. Ugh. When you're shot by the Skelly Man and you go, oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, Steve.
No, it's Michael. It's Michael. Come on,
Michael.
it's Michael. You know
Michael.
the song. It's me and Michael. We're as solid as they come. You know. Love that song. Love that song, dude. Like actually for real, I do love me and Michael. That's a good song.
You freaking
Where the hell
ruined.
am I?
You freaking ruined a song for me on accident. I probably
Which
wouldn't have
one?
liked the song too much because now every time that I hear so the original
Oh,
song for Dig Straight Down is like on the
I
radio a
didn't do
lot.
that, dude. That's
Yes, you
not
did.
my
Yes, you did.
fault.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. How's that my fault?
The original song has been like really becoming like popular on like the radio and stuff. So I hear whenever I hear it on the radio, I all I hear in my head is just I'm such a noob. I'm such a noob.
I'm so newbie. I turned on keep inventory, hoping for another story, dude. Next
I'm gonna
time I
dig
go out
straight
to mine.
down.
Yeah, dude. I love this song. It's kick ass.
It goes hard. It's just like it's just
It really do,
now
don't it?
every time that I hear that song in pub, not the Minecraft one, but the normal one, all I hear is just that. And so if someone's like, "Come on, sing the song," you definitely know it. I'm gonna start singing the Minecraft one on accident. I know the Minecraft one way better.
You know it. Sing the song.
Do it, sing the song. Come on.
Sing the song, Bart.
sing, sing the song, Bart.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Leave me alone. I don't know, Bart. Bart Simp, man.
He
Bart
goes,
Simpman.
"Yes, Bart."
Bart's Bart
Bart.
Simpman. Right, yes. Bart Simpman, that is me. Yes, hello. I
Bart.
am the Simp. I am the
No.
Simpy boy.
They call me the simpy boy.
I am the boy of the Simpy, yes.
I'm Bart Simpson, but I ain't that simple.
Bart Pimpin', but I don't.
Pop pimples.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going for on that. Don't ask. Don't ask me. I don't even know what I was going for.
That was a pretty good Bart Simpson rap. I think
Bart Grimpo.
I'm
Bart
Bart
Grimpo.
Grimp. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all
Bart
my
Grimpo's a good one, though.
Bart
That's actually a
Grimpo.
good one. Bart Grimpo.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna see what I named it on here, but I'm like pretty sure that the the only thing that I have, the only picture on my computer, it just is named Bart Simpo. I'm pretty sure, and it's just a really
Simpo?
yeah. It's just like a really crisp because I was when I was looking for pictures to
Oh.
add into like YouTube videos and stuff when I was doing more editing things. And I was like, let me look up cursed Simpsons. And then I did, and then I found a picture of one of them, and it was like this dude that like spray painted and then had like this just piece of paper that was meant to be Bart Simpson's hair. And I just cropped it out and named it
You
Bart
know what that's
Simpo.
you sound like that sounds a little bit like that guy, what's his name? He like just paints himself yellow and goes like March. He does like a really bad impression of him. What guy is it? I cannot remember who it is right now
All
to
I
save
know
my
is the
life.
one that does Marge, and he used to make videos where he'd be like, he'd be like, "Let me show you how to get crunk," and then he'd start dancing. He'd be like,
Oh yeah.
"That's the only one that I know that has done it." At first, I thought
I'll
you were
get crunk with you, sweetie.
yes.
And then she starts, yeah. I used to have a really good Marge Simpson impression.
Bart Simpo
Bart
impression.
Simpo impression. Yeah, no, I used to be really good at Marge.
Yours is actually pretty good still. I can only do the noise. I can't really talk with it. And I can do the noise. I can't do anything else though.
I don't know. I always think it's good, and then I start doing it. It's like, Jesus Christ, I
Yours
fucking think
is
this is
yours
good.
is
I
good.
think this is good. Ew.
I think yours is
I get
good.
confused.
That's coming from an average Simso watcher.
Watch The Simpsons.
I do,
No,
not as
no,
much
no.
as I used to because
Oh,
it kind of dies down story writing wise as like in the
ever since
later seasons.
has it been bad ever since Disney bought it?
Somewhat. It's like they don't have like as on point humor in like the last seasons of it so far, but that's just a personal
Yeah,
thing. Like the
I haven't
first
watched
seasons
it
had like
really.
a really nostalgic touch to it, which I think that's
Yeah.
what kind of makes those ones better.
When I ever since I was a young age, my dad I don't think ever really liked The Simpsons. And I only bring that up because I had The Simpsons on. Just like, oh, it looks like cartoon yellow people. Cartoon yellow people, yes,
My
yes.
favorite. I love the cartoon little yellow man that go do do.
He goes, oof and stuff. And anyway,
Oh,
he goes, oof.
and then the wife go Peter do the dough. She sounds
He
exactly
goes,
like that. I promise.
Peter. I
P-
can't do an impression. I
Peter
can't.
do the dough. Peter,
Yeah,
Peter.
I can't. Peter Griffin. Yeah, I can't do that one. That one's not my thing.
Senor Pitan Griffon. Do the dough.
Griffandi. Griffandi.
Griffandi. Griffondle.
Griffandi. Griffondle. Yeah, I don't know. Never been too
Pitan
good with those.
Griffondle.
Griffon.
This might be a hot take. I never really cared too much for Family Guy.
Uh, my sister watched a lot when she was. Well, she watches it. She watched it a lot now. Dude, she showed her kids. She showed her kids.
No.
I was gonna be like, because Westy was like, Peter, and then then he said something inappropriate, and it's like, all right, you can't watch Peter Griffin. And it's
I'm
like, okay.
Peter. I'm
No, he says,
Peter.
I like Peter, and
I
it's just
like
like,
Peter Griffin. You go.
Peter's funny. That's what he said.
the
I like Peter. Peter's funny, and
the
it's like
P10 is
you
funny.
don't even know the half of it, dude. Don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, I don't like it's just not for me, man. Like I could see the appeal. There's certain parts that I think are funny. Like I think it was like the Black Jesus when I saw that and I was like, "Oh, that's
Black Jesus.
yeah, I was like
I rode into town on an ass. Your mama's ass, yeah.
See that those like it's
I
like
don't
certain
even
parts that
watch
are
it. I don't know
funny.
how I knew that either. I
I
didn't even watch it.
don't know how you knew that either. I found it because of Nathan, because Nathan showed me it.
I'm thinking it was like one of the because Tyler watched Family Guy clips on TikTok. So I'm assuming I
Yeah.
kind of heard it secondhand through a TikTok clip.
Yeah, that's probably right. I think that part is like there's like certain parts that are funny, but like as a show overall, it's not like it has like an overarching like really good plot. It's just
I
kind of episode to
think
episode is different.
Seth MacFarlane is kind of a twit. I won't lie. I don't really care much for Seth.
I don't really care
He's
much to be honest. He's just I don't know. It's not like it's anything against him. I just don't really care much for it.
he made Family Guy. He's like the main writer.
Hmm.
He's also the main writer for American Dad. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's like the same creators basically.
And they're pretty
And
much the same. Those two shows are like
yeah,
as identical as it gets on TV.
my
He
mom
pretty much copy
likes.
and
Well,
pasted.
I don't know if it's likes, but she has watched American Dad towards the end of the day, and she'll watch it and laugh at it.
I think the only thing with like Family Guy that I really like is Chris.
There's one
Consistently, I
other
like Chris.
portion, yeah. There's one portion of there's one portion of that end of the day ritual where she's seen it that I'm not mentioning, and that is on purpose. But yeah,
Huh?
well, she has like a ritual kind of towards the end of the day, basically. And she likes young Sheldon too. Her back, all I'm getting at is basically her back hurts. So it's for medicine. There's like a medicinal way to fix that, as you may be aware of.
Mm.
You feel me? You feel it? You catch it when I'm
You
throwing down, or you
feel-
do.
We're
And so anyway,
back.
that's when I told Garrett, get the dog out of your basement, bro. They gotta run outside
What the
sometimes.
dog doing? What the dog
Living
doing?
in your basement,
Outside
you
of
should
my
have let him
basement. What
out.
the dog doing outside my basement?
Is your dog out of your basement? Well, you better go catch it.
Sir, is your dog out of your basement? Yes.
You
You
snazzy
better go
nuts.
catch it.
Dude, that's hilarious. I haven't even finished it. I watched it once. I
What?
watched the first episode. I don't even think I finished it.
Wait, of what?
Xavier,
Oh, Xavier Renegade Angel.
Renegade Angel.
I watched the entire thing in one night. They're
Like,
only
what
like
else?
11
What?
minutes long.
I know. Well, it's because I started it and then and then it was like, all right, so I gotta go downstairs and play Garrick. I gotta go back upstairs and play Garrick now on the Xbox, and so that's what I did.
The first episode's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's still pretty good. It's hard to like choose a favorite with that show because there's just so much
Weird how he
going
tore the
on.
arm off that girl, tore the arm off that girl and the leg off the dog, and then and then made a flute out of it.
If you
Very
said that was in
uncomfortable.
like you could say that was in any of the episodes, and most people that have seen every single episode of the show could be like, yeah, it could have been in that. It could be in any of the episodes. It really could have been. Ugh. Ow, my wrist just started hurting for no reason. Ugh. Go on, fix it. Fix it. Hey, hey. He muted again.
I told you in the middle of the day was not the best time to record, but you kind of refused to listen. You're like, oh, but I gotta go get pussy later. You fucking prick.
If I would, I'm gonna set that as my Twitch sound effect now. I get money just. I gotta go get pussy later.
I mean, it's a funny bit. It's
Oh my
funny,
god,
don't get me wrong.
that was so good. That was so good. I was so dead.
Well, it was funny, but like, still.
Oh my
Still, that is
god.
why we're doing it right now and not later on. Even though this plan was made
I
first.
know. I
This was made
know.
first, but you crumble. You crumble every time. And I'm really disappointed in you.
I know.
Come on, man. Come
Did
on,
I
dude.
put my
It was the
apple
fucking
juice in it?
one thing we got. And you're like,
How can we not talk about podcast when podcast is all we got?
well, it basically is at this point in time. You're gone a lot. This is all we got now, dude. This is all we got.
It will be a lot better. It's just like right now there's a lot of stuff
Like
on campus happening. You
an
know.
abusive husband, dude.
Hmm?
Oh, it'll be better. It'll be better. I'll treat you better, and it never gets better. It's always
Okay,
worse.
during
It
the
gets
summer.
worse.
Here's the thing though, during the summer, it's like a 50-minute drive there to her. And
Oh
then
my fucking
then it will
god.
be like a 20-minute, not even 20 minutes. You're like 10 minutes away maybe. Maybe.
How the fuck is it a 50-minute drive to her, and how am I 10 minutes away from her?
No,
What
you're
the fuck does
not.
that even mean?
I meant from me to you, and then the
Okay,
50-minute
from your
one was
base of
from me.
operations. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
I thought you just meant in general. I was like, how the fuck
No.
does that even make sense?
No, what I'm saying is, right now it's a lot easier to hang out like really consistently in a long time, just because we're literally in the same freaking dorm building thing. We're in the same hall. All you do is just walk across.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So and
Walk
then
across
during the
too to
summer, I'm
be,
gonna.
you could say
I,
something is all I'm getting at. You could say
you
something.
would not drive to Wayne. You would not.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you could be like, hey, I'm gonna be out. Instead of being like, oh, maybe.
Well, it's
Maybe,
because
why don't you
I
just
don't
go,
know, dude.
just
Things
cut
just
the
kind of
crap. Just
happen.
be like, no or yes, dude.
Most of the
False
time, I
hope is
don't
what gets
know.
me every time.
It's a
That's
maybe
what
because I
gets me.
usually don't know.
I forgot I was gone about 39 minutes ago.
Huh?
Oh, you texted me 39 minutes ago on the Xbox, and you were like, I know you can hear me.
Because I thought you fucking muted me and muted
No!
yourself and just sat there. So I was like,
Dude, come on. No, I didn't do that. What I did was I had to go downstairs because the cat is being a bingus.
being a little devious boy.
Well, it
The
walked
cat is
up and
so
brought one of the kids up
devious.
here. Brought one of its kittens up to the door. And now that's exactly what happened while I was gone. While I muted for that last time, was like,
That's what
all the
Boper be
cats are up here.
doing.
Why is that? I don't care.
Boper be doing that too. He be bringing his kittens to the door.
He should be arrested for that one. I can't wait. Can't wait till Boper goes to jail.
No, dude. The day that I see that is the day I'm not living anymore.
Why does this picture look so familiar to me?
Is it Boper?
Oh, it's not fucking Boper. Quit talking
No.
about Boper. God damn it. Do something else.
Welcome back to the Boper cast.
This is my dude. Come on. Sometimes you're just so laser focused on one thing. Why right now does it have to be Boper? Of all things. I have no frame of reference for Boper except I hate him. Come on, quit, dude. We're just gonna keep retreading the same ground the entire time.
Oh, oh my god, it is so funny.
Boper, I know you're listening.
Say
I
Boper.
hate you.
Boper, I know you were here, Boper. I love you, Boper.
Terms of service of Spotify and YouTube indicate I cannot make death threats
To Boper.
on air. They
Specifically to
indicate I
Boper.
cannot make. They indicate I cannot make death threats on air.
Boper is higher up in society. We cannot make death threats on him, Vaughn.
Gary, guess what I just found?
Oh.
I'm gonna send. You can't send this on the podcast, but I just thought it was kind of funny. As I was floating around on Twitter. Never mind. You know what? I thought about it, and it's like you don't need to know. I'll just hold on to that. That I think it's
You can't
funny.
just blue ball me.
I'm going to because you're the worst.
My balls are so blue. Please stop.
I really hate that you keep talking to me about it. Suffer.
No.
Suffer. Yeah.
Toasty.
Toasty. The kid doing all those impressions was terrible.
Oh my god, I love that. It is. I saw it again today. It was either actually it might have been yesterday. Yeah, it definitely was yesterday. It still made me laugh. And then I saw it right after that there was a grandma that was doing it too. And she could not match any. And she did like the most difficult ones, like that one that's like, oh my god. She tried doing that one, and then like
That little kid tried doing it too, and he also did a terrible job.
that is a hard one to do. The only one that I've ever been able to somewhat do, just because it makes me laugh so much, and I still do it. Like I swear I have Tourette's with it somewhat. Is whenever I hear the wait, oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. I hear Postman and I instantly just go, hey. I fucking love that one so much. She is very gorgeous to me. Oh my god, it's what did you guys say? What did you say his other song was?
It's the gay song.
It's the gay
It's
song.
the gay song, yeah.
It's the gay song.
I got a new fudgies on the Jeep. Yeah, it's the gay song.
Putting diamonds over me, cause I'm a got it out the street.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
keep
the gay
on
song.
the
I like how you're like gay, not gay song,
It's
but it's
not the
like
gay
even
song,
the
but
impartial party was like, yeah, that's the gay song. Impartial
okay.
party. It's like, yeah, that's the gay song.
Nathan is never impartial. I hope you know that. Nathan has
Yeah,
never
I know.
ever been impartial. He's
No,
gonna
he's
go with what
impartial.
he
He's
will think is
impartial.
the
No, he's
funniest.
impartial.
Nathan will go with
You
whatever
listen
is
to the
the.
context of what's been used for that song, and then you tell me again that it's like, oh, it's not. I'll tell you again right now. That
Dude,
is the gay
okay.
song.
Nathan is the worst person to have as an impartial judge on anything because he will
Dude,
choose what he
let's
think
get
is the
somebody else
funniest
then. If you're gonna be
response.
like that, if you're gonna keep being like that, let's get another impartial judge. You know, put a voter, put a poll in the
Put
comments,
a put a
dude.
poll.
Is the Pochies on the Jeep the gay song?
I put a new fudgies on the Jeep.
It's just the gay song. It is. I like how you're like no, but it's like
No.
yes, it is. Oh, it so is though. Sorry, bro.
No. No, Roddy Rich did not deserve that.
Oh, maybe if you didn't make such a gay song, it wouldn't be called a gay song. Now would it, dude?
The thing about it is though, why did they even think to use that song? There's like nothing in it that says anything sexual towards anyone.
I
Like that
don't
is like the most random
know.
song to use there. I think that is like the funniest part about that being called the gay song is just the fact that
I don't
there's
even think
nothing
anyone
in it.
else does. I just call it that because it's just it's used over
There's
a
no
gay video. I'm
that
just like, oh
is
yeah, it's the
it is
gay song.
such a popular video that there's no way that it's not called the gay song by many people. I feel like it has to be,
It's that
which kind of
song
makes me
over the
sad.
gay video. That's what it is.
That is so sad because like that of all the rap songs that were like really popular during, especially during that time, that is the only one that had no sexual references really in it at all. And then they're
Well,
like,
maybe if he didn't
"That'd
put the
be good for
4Gs
the
on the
gay."
Jeep, bro. That's this is that.
That should we should turn that into a new meme template. Just maybe if you didn't put the 4Gs on the Jeep.
It's not that good of a fucking. It's not that good. Okay, maybe if you didn't put the 4Gs on the Jeep, well then like it ain't that fun. It ain't that good. It's good. It ain't that good, bro.
That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. That's pretty good.
My dye of my drink is laying off on the top of the lid. I mean, top of the drink. You know the line where the liquid's just sitting for a bit?
Hmm.
Well, right above that is an orange line because it's pink. It's orange, sorry. It's peach nectarine. Now the reason I sent you that because I see that you finally opened that
What is
was because
that?
it's a card I traded from a guy a
No.
long time ago and used
No.
as my field center. I use it as my field center. So every time I duel, I put out the feet playmat and I put that right up there in the middle so everyone has to see it. It's funny to me.
No.
I still think that's very funny to me. I don't
Of
even think
course you
I
do.
liked it, but it's like, does that count? I follow? I can never remember. I think it's literally like pirate propaganda or something. But guess what I found today? I just saved it to my phone. I'm gonna tell you, that's the exact same picture, except they cropped out the
It's
background. It's the exact same. So now I'm thinking that this
no.
card is like just stolen, basically.
Stolen. It's stolen
This is
valor.
stolen valor, yeah.
That is.
Anyway, don't you'll never know what this is, by the way. Audience at home. You'll never know.
Put it on the screen right now, Editor Jeej.
Hey, that's up
Actually,
to
I
you.
don't
You
think.
can do that.
I was like, I
I was
don't
gonna
think I
say, dude,
can. I really don't think I
you
can.
can. It's not nudity. It's just
Mm,
provocative.
I think that's enough for
Plus,
them
I
to be
did
like,
send you
let's
the
get this
video.
shit ass off the internet.
Plus, it would just lose demonetization, which we don't care about. So, I mean, come on, put it up there. Put it up
I'm
there, Editor
I'm
Jeej.
I'm
Editor
afraid
Jeej,
just to
put it
get a
up there.
strike. Because if we get a strike now, we'll get
We
fucked.
can't do chapters. If we do two, then it has to be like 15-minute videos. And then three, we're done. So
Yeah,
we
because
can
like
risk it for the one. You don't even do chapters anyway.
no, it's not that. It's mainly just because once you get strikes, I'm gonna guess there's some form of.
It takes a while. It's like New Year, basically. I'm pretty sure they refresh. I
I
was
don't
pretty
think
sure
they
that's how that went. I'm
do.
not quite sure. They do eventually come off. I don't remember how long, but there is eventually like, hey, you go, guy.
You go, girl. Whoopsh.
No, but that's true though. It actually does. Like, eventually, it does go away.
I didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that point. I've only gotten to the point where they take it down.
Oh, well, I don't think it'd be taken down. There's so much worse.
Apparently
There's so
not.
much worse out there. Yeah, see right there. Forehead Fables got a one a while ago. A hit a while ago, and they couldn't do chapters, and so they just had to play it safe for a couple of days. Also, they talk about like abusing animals all the time. So I mean, like, and sex all the time. So I mean, like, you can totally get away with this.
You know, it's insane how much that dude talks about sex. Like I've only
Well,
both
yeah,
of the
he's like a
podcasts
porn
that I've
addict.
watched, he's like, yeah, he talks about how he's a porn addict. Like he was
Have
like,
you heard about eel soup yet?
no,
Oh, you haven't heard about eel stew?
no.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That sounds like what you would call the really weird kid named Stu in or in middle
Yeah,
school.
I'm not gonna say what it is because I feel like saying it would act to be the one to get me bad, get us in
If I
trouble.
look this
But
up,
like,
am I
yeah, go look
gonna
up.
die?
No,
That was not convincing at all. That was like the exact opposite. You just
you'd
convinced me to.
probably end up getting a recipe for eel stew. Now I'm looking it up on my phone because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you'll just end up getting a recipe for eel soup.
What is the real meaning, though? There's definitely.
I don't want to say it because I told you. I told you I don't want to say it.
Send me it on Snapchat. I need to know.
You don't remember? We talked about it.
I
By
remember
we, I'm pretty
hearing
sure I told you
the
about it.
name, but I don't remember what exactly.
Oh, now I'm being quiet because I have to think about it and type it. I don't even want to type it. I'm just gonna tell you afterwards. I'm not even gonna type it.
You don't want that being
Yeah,
stuck
I don't want you
somehow
even
in your
having the
phone
chance. Yeah, I don't want you even having the
to
chance to
incriminate
like
you.
save that. Yeah, no, not a chance. I'm not giving you that ever. No, 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 dude, no.
Imagine this is the podcast that blows up for us, and then we are just like silent at random points, and then we bring up something, but we don't go into depth or explain it at all.
Yeah, you'll never know what's on my. Well, actually, I think
You
you will.
guys will never
I
know.
think Jeej will put it on. Jeej will put it up.
What?
Ugh. The picture that I sent you. It ain't the worst thing. It ain't the worst thing. It's within community
It kind of is
guidelines.
the
I
worst
feel
thing. I
like
don't
we're good to
like it.
go. It ain't. Do you want to see something worse? Because I can make something
No,
worse.
no. You
It
can make
won't take
something
me long.
worse. Are you making
I
the
think
eel
eel soup is
stew?
gonna end up being worse. Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you after the fact. You can't avoid me. I will tell you after the fact. You can't even avoid that.
Run from it. Hide from it.
In fact, throw it
Destiny
up.
always
Throw the picture up
arrives.
again right here.
I am not. I am not. I'm putting up a different picture. I'm putting up the picture of the little man. Put the little man right there. But Thank you,
You
Editor
should
Deej.
you should throw up the picture of Goobus. Goobus
What the
eating
fuck is
sand. Goobus
Goobus?
eating sand. You don't know Doobus Goobus? He just hit a
No.
million subs. Here, I'll pull up the picture of Goobus eating sand. Goobus Doobus. Love this guy. He's an animator. Am I finally worthy, Mr. Icarus? No. There you go. Here's just a quick screenshot. Jeej, editor
I
Jeej, show
don't.
this picture up.
I don't like the anime picture above it. It makes me uncomfortable. Why
Yeah,
am I eating
that's a
sand?
funny video. That's actually a funny video. You should watch it. But it's a funny video.
I like
What are we
that.
sitting at for time, pray tell?
Look at the picture. Look at the ones below it, just the
Yeah, I
thumbnails.
know. It's a bunch of shorts of a guy eating sand. I can see it.
Guy eats
You
sand.
sent
Kid
me a
eats sand.
lot of videos of the dudes from like a different country, and it's like a little short man. Like, what exactly was it? It was a little short man, a tall guy, and it was like the little short man was floating, and the big guy, but there was like it was like a stand, you know. And so when the big guy
Mhm.
ran away, it was just a little short dude stuck at a high point, while the people started fucking beating him up because he was left there.
Is it the one I
You
think
send
of
me a lot
where
of
it's
those.
where it's they'll like sometimes one of them will dress where they're trying to like usually get the girl, and so they try to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
trick
yeah,
them
yeah.
into thinking that they're like stronger or more rich than they actually are.
I love it when they all have to go across a puddle. And
Yes, that's
the
the one that I
dude
was
takes
thinking of.
off all of his clothes and puts it in the water, walks over it, and then puts them all back on. And puts them all
That's
back on.
that's.
It's a fancy looking suit
Oh
too,
my
and it's
god,
like, dude, come
dude, dude, I
on.
remember that. That is like,
Uh,
oh my god, that is
that's a
so
funny
funny.
video. That's a funny video.
Oh my
It's
god,
just good. It's
those are so
good.
good.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of those in a
Uh,
while, but as soon as you said you showed me those videos of the little man, I instantly pictured the little
well,
dude from those
because I wasn't
videos.
gonna say like their race, because that's what's gonna. I don't know what to say. How else was I going to define these guys? Because I can't think of any of them besides very short, different country, different
Oh my
ethnicity.
god,
Like, I didn't know what to say.
did I send you the one where it's like where they're like showing off their cars and vehicles and stuff, and then the little dude pulls out like he has like just a wheelbarrow.
That sounds about right.
Oh my
Probably not.
god.
Can't
Because
say I can
I
recall.
remember it because he's standing next to like this really nice car, and then she's like, "I choose you because you have a nice car," and then he goes behind the car and pulls out his wheelbarrow, and he's like, "Hop
Oh,
in."
yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good
Oh
one.
my god. Oh my god, dude. I haven't even thought about that in like at least a year. Because I used to have those like filled in my recommendeds, and now it doesn't, which makes me sad.
I don't know anything about it. Can't say I do. I haven't. You, I think, were the only one who's ever seen that and given it to me. I don't think I have any of it.
I feel like I've made your recommended way worse.
I'm sure you
I've
have.
I feel like I've cursed yours. I cursed my brother's one because he starts getting the really weird ones that I do. Except his is now full of like Andrew Tate and Bully Maguire memes. That's like all of his now. He found one of those and then it just ran with it. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
Andrew Tate and who?
The Bully Maguire. It's like I'm trying to think of it's the older Spider-Man movies, but they just
Oh
take where
yeah,
he's
and he's
like a
like, "What? You gonna cry?" It's like, "Oh, he's already crying." Yeah, I love that. Those are funny. Those are funny though.
Those
Actually,
are
those are
good. I
pretty
do
funny.
like those. Oh my god, Hudson will send me them. Like the most, I think the funniest one is it was like, I think you've seen this one because this one's like really popular. They were like playing basketball and stuff, and it's like the Wii Sports Resort basketball, and then
Hmm.
Ned does like he like flings it backwards and makes it and stuff, and then he gets drop kicked by Bully Maguire.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Dude, Ned is my favorite Spider-Man character. Have you seen like any of the newer ones?
No, I have not seen any of them.
I will say the worst one's probably just Andrew Garfield because he is way too cool to be a nerd.
That was like I saw that being a complaint from like I watch Elvis
It
the
is
Alien
just
like review
so
movies, and
true.
it's like he is too handsome to be a fucking dork.
Dude,
That's
like
like no way. This guy's getting bullied. That's
that's
BS,
what I'm saying. Dude, when you watch any of the Andrew Garfield ones, you're like, this dude, the way he talks, he walks with swagger, and he just looks and dresses way too cool to be known
Yeah.
as a nerd in any movie. And the fact that they tried doing that twice is absurd.
No, there was planned to be a third one, but
I
I
know,
think
dude.
they scrapped it, and then the second one was just super full of stuff. That was like, I think that was a big problem with the second one. Is there's just too much going on,
I feel
like
like
too many villains or
yeah, they Spider-Man has probably the most amount of villains because it was its own sort of thing for a while. Like there wasn't really much crossover with other ones, so they just kept adding villains into that one because you can name like probably at least 10 villains that are strictly just Spider-Man. And then all the other ones, they just kind of fight each
is that a
other.
challenge? Is that a challenge? Do you want me to try?
I don't think you just said that you haven't really watched any of them.
Well, I can still name Spider-Man villains.
All right, go.
Oh, I don't know if because I know Kingpin is in some of them, but also he
Hmm.
was in he's Daredevil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Daredevil have their scraps. There is Rhino.
Hmm.
Um, I'm trying to think of the Hunter guy. I can't remember his name. Is he just called the Hunter?
I think he's just called the Hunter. I know
I'm thinking
exactly
of
what
the
you're talking
Hunter.
about,
Yeah.
though.
Okay, so that's one, two. Green Goblin, Lizard, Electro. You know the blue guy from the
Hmm.
movie. The Vulture, Mysterio. Um,
Did you
because I
forget?
do have.
There's
Hold on,
one that
I'm
you're
not done
missing
yet.
that's like the most
I'm not
iconic,
done yet.
though.
Venom occasionally,
Hmm.
Carnage occasion. Well, okay, Carnage all the time. Venom occasionally, because sometimes they're like working together to kick the shit out of Carnage, for example.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, there's a lot of symbiotes besides just them. There's Scream. I don't know. There's a lot of other ones, but I had Scream, so there's 10. Um,
It's either I didn't hear
Doctor
you say.
Octopus is
Okay,
another
there.
10.
I was
There you
just
go.
about to say I was like Doc
Yeah,
Ock
like
is like
Doc
the most
Ock. Yeah,
iconic one out of all of them.
yeah. I think that's 10.
Yeah,
10.
you
Well,
definitely
I
got
know
10.
it's for
Yeah.
sure it's 10. That's 11 because Scream is another symbiote.
Hmm.
I don't think she's like inherently evil, but I think they're just like, Spider-Man, fuck you. Fuck you, Spider-Man. Fuck you, Spider-Man.
J.
Fuck
Jonah
you.
Jameson.
Hmm.
I think the funniest thing that I've seen with AI was with him, and I've only seen one of them that had Triple J, and it was
Oh.
like he was he was like, I want you to get nude pics of Spider Man, and he's like, huh? It's like, yeah, you heard me. And it goes on for
Yeah.
like a minute long of him just explaining what he wants in detail. it's it is so funny, but I can't find it again, and it makes me so mad because it was so funny. Like do you know how sometimes I don't know if this happens with you sometimes like if you go out of something on accident and then you try to go back into like on into the Instagram app, it sometimes will just like kick you out. Like you'll refresh the whole app so then you get new stuff that shows up.
Yeah.
It pretty much did that before I could favorite it and I can't find it again. It makes me so
Refresh.
sad.
Yeah, refreshes. I fucking was
That
looking at a
pained me.
comic this morning on Twitter. One of those wholesome ones, like nerd and jock type shit. I don't know if you've ever seen any of those, but those are pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
They're sweet. They're sweet little comics. I like them. But there was one in that same sort of vein that I almost didn't like this morning because my Twitter immediately refreshed. I was like, no.
Dude, I know. I hate when that happens because it's always like sometimes you'll get a banger right off the bat as soon as you open it, and then
Yeah,
it just refreshes, and you're like, "He will never find you again."
here, here.
Dude, I want to find that Triple J one so badly though, because that was like the funniest thing to me. I didn't even get to finish it, so I don't know if he ever did. I don't know if he ever did get those pictures of Spider-Man.
I don't like the.
What did you just say?
I don't like that. I don't like that. That's what I said. I don't like that. That you're honestly hunting for it. I like that you're hunting for it.
Dude, I wanted it so badly. It was so funny.
Oh, hey, here's this thing. Here's this graph I was showing you. Well, telling you about. You know how you can move your hand up and down, right?
Oh no, I
Well,
don't
it's the
like that.
graph that if you're calling a taxi, your arm goes just straight out.
Red.
But if you raise it anywhere in between just going straight up, it's in the red. You don't want to be doing that. But if you're going up, then it's like waiter, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's the graph on where you can put your arms, how you can raise your arm with
You
your
only
hand out.
there's a there's a fine and pretty big line between
Yeah,
call taxi and call waiter.
yeah, yeah. There is
There is no gray
no,
area.
no kidding, yeah, dude. Seriously, there is no mistaking it because you're doing something. Ooh, happened there. Yikes, that looks bad.
What just happened? Did you see like a car crash or something?
That just didn't.
But
No, 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 no. I was floating around on Twitter, as I usually do, by the way, because
floating like a
I
little
always do that.
fairy around your little fairy app.
I actually have
Yes.
a video of that I'm gonna
Yes.
send you right now of a little a little fairy goblin man
Little
floating around.
gobbledygook.
Woodland pixie fairy about to make your balls explode. You ever seen any of those? I'm
What?
about to pull it. Yeah, I'm about to. All right, give me a second. It's one of it's you'll see it.
I'm scared.
Oh no!
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to look at it now because if you're saying "oh no," this is the same dude saying "oh no" that was completely desensitized while looking at Kick Batowski Rule 34.
I did not do that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was
Yes, you
saying,
did.
oh no, because of where I found the meme. Because I forgot. I go to one place for good memes because they're usually really funny and there's a lot less porn under them than you'd think. You'd think it'd be like a focal point, but there's so much less than you'd honestly assume. It's just banger memes, and that was one of them. It's a funny one. Oh, that's how I was going. Oh no, because I have to show you. I have to send you to a
Why
reply of
is
an
that
account. It's like, oh fuck.
above it? Oh my god. What in
I
the
don't know. I don't know. I haven't.
I'm
I
gooning
haven't.
out.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I'm gonna tell you, dude. I'm telling you right now. I haven't looked for it because I don't want it. That's scary as hell. That scares me, bro. I'll be
No.
honest. It scares me.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm
I don't like
afraid of it,
that.
dude.
That is awful.
Quit looking at it. Just
I'm
stop
gooning
looking at it.
out.
Stop it. It's scary, dude. I hate it. It's
That is
scary.
the
That's why I said, "Oh
worst.
no."
That is the worst.
Here's a palate cleanser. Shut up. Here's a palate cleanser. This is just turned to looking at videos. I just thought of it. This is
Bro
just turned
found the
to looking at
rice.
videos.
He's, he went full spinning gorilla in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Dude, that
All
is.
right. So I'm thinking what do we want to call this episode though?
Oh, we're at that point right now.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
it. I think
I'm
we've been about
thinking.
an hour and a half in, I think.
We're an hour and I'd say safe to be safe because there will be some cutting. I would say about an
Yeah.
hour and 5 minutes.
That's all right. I don't think we need to cut out that much per se.
No, we're at an hour and five right now, and so I know after we get done talking and
Oh.
after we add in the other one, since when you first muted, I we were recorded about 5 minutes, and then I stopped the recording when you were
Yeah.
muted for more than like a minute. So then I was like, yeah, I'll just stop the recording and start it
Oh,
back up when he starts
that
talking.
was out of my control. It's not like I wanted
Oh yeah,
that.
no, I'm not blaming you. I'm just giving you context for time's sake, like that it
Plus,
probably will be around an hour and five in total.
plus we got to record again tomorrow to keep on track for next week.
Or we
And I feel
could
like
record
next
on the weekend because I don't have anything this weekend. because she's going
Yeah,
home. So
I was gonna say you also didn't have anything today, and that changed.
I wasn't expecting to have anything today. I
You
really wasn't.
stinker. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, all right. So yeah, over the weekend,
Yeah, because I'm good Saturday, Sunday,
I just have
pretty much the
classes
whole
and
time.
shit. That's about it. I just got to keep doing classes because I'm done with this week. I've already started this weekend's homework, but like, um, you know, the fourth and third are coming up. But just got to keep plucking along at it.
I have a name. If this was like the other podcast where they let me name every single thing that we do, I would name this Boper Cart in an instant.
No, Boper, Folly of Man. Because dead ass for real, I feel like Boper is as low as we're ever gonna get, dude. No one knows who Boper is. That's what I just
Yes,
thought
they
of. No
do.
one knows
Yes,
who
they
we're
do. They
talking
know
about. Are
Boper.
you
They
gonna
know
throw up a
Boper.
bunch of little
Um,
videos of Boper, like mute them and put
oh,
them
no.
little visual things of Boper?
Let me see what happens if I look up Boper. I'll look it up on normal Google. Google. Oh my god. If it, do not look up Boper on Google. On Google.
Okay, no, I'm looking up Boper
It is just really.
because you said don't, so I kind of have to now.
There is a thumbnail that is a Friday Night Funkin' video, I think, and it says dumped sprinkle Boper cover, and it's a cursed
A,
picture of SpongeBob.
a person who hang out with someone to be seen because they famous or popular. You see that fool over there? He a Bopa.
He a
That was
Boper.
the Urban Dictionary of Boper. I didn't
I
put a
see that
capital
now.
B. I kept it
Oh my
lowercase.
god, that's so
Yeah.
funny. Let me look up. I feel like if you looked up like TikTok or Instagram, he'll show up.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't want to do that exactly.
Oh yes, it does. The freak in parentheses Boper. I am saving that
Yeah.
one. I am saving that one.
You got to save each of the little clips, and every time we say, "Oh my God," I just scroll down far enough and found it: Boper versus Lando.
But where is that, please?
Hold on, hold on. This is
Boper,
for real.
Boper versus
Give me a second, dude.
anyone else on Hades/Lando TikTok?
Cap cut. Think again, Baka. Hashtag cap cut. Think again, Baka.
Cute anime boy
It's
Steph.
11-second video.
The freak
Yeah,
Boper. I love that. That's awesome.
you think this song got that much? Yeah, I think Boper, Folly of Man, or Boper Want a Cupcake should probably be the
Boper
title.
wants a cupcake.
Yeah, dude.
I just wanted a cupcake.
Yeah, okay, we do know where that's. No, we shouldn't do that. This is
That
just
is,
probably an innocent guy.
yeah.
That's
I'm
really
like,
fucked
he's
up.
just,
I'm sorry.
yeah. I was
But
like,
Boper, Folly of Man, I absolutely think that this is the lowest of the low. Dregs of society, Boper or something. Because, like, no, he is the lowest of the low.
middle class Boper memes.
Mm-mm.
I really like Boper Kart though, because we talked about Mario Kart and then Boper, and I really want to Photoshop Boper in a Mario Kart. You have no idea how
But
badly I want to do that.
hate Boper Card, dude.
Dude, it's
Just
so good
do
though.
it. Yeah, okay, fine,
Yes,
Boper Card.
yes.
I get the next one completely
Fine.
unimpeded,
I'll
fuckhead.
I'll I'll, I'll let that because I want Boper Kart so badly.
Fine. I get the next name and
Yes.
thumbnail. And thumbnail. You have to make my whims.
Dude, you don't know how excited. This is the most excited I've been to make a thumbnail. I'm so excited to make the Boper cart. Oh my god. All right, you ready to call it?
Yeah, I'm ready to call it.
All right. We'll,
Boper.
we'll see all you Bopers in the next one.
Don't call them Bopers! I'm some respect for our audience.
Dude, I hope Boper is our #1 fan. He sees this and he is like, I love the Jeej and the Bueno dude are not good. He's not good.
He is not Boper.
You have not said a single positive thing about Boper the entire time. He's a beautiful man. You love to see the Boper. You just love to see it. I think everyone agrees, right? Put in
Do
your
you want to
put
play
in
Battle Arena? Do you want to play Battle Arena?
I do have a class coming up soon and I do have to go to the ATM. But
You hate you.
we still haven't even fully finished this yet.
You should have hung up already. Why didn't you? Why do you do that? You just keep doing it. You always keep them going for no particular reason.
Because you haven't said bye. You just got mad that I called them Bopers.
Bye to these people.
You're gonna say bye to them. Hug your cousins.
I refuse.
Hug your grandparents right now. Come on. Come on.
No. I know.
You had to say goodbye to your family members before we leave. You're saying goodbye. I wasn't expecting you to think that was that funny, to be honest.
It's not. I'm watching something else. I've seen it before, so it should not make me laugh
what did
this
you
hard.
see?
But it's the video of Spider-Man. It's like one of those guys doing one of those, like, you know how the bar is slowly going across the screen and it's gonna, like, basically save whatever's behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had his arm out on the one, and after it passed the arm, it got to, like, center of his face, and he was gonna switch arms. Well, he just dropped face.
Oh, that one. And you see him, like, it's like, you see him in the next
one. Rolls a little bit. Like, I've seen that before. It should not make me laugh.
My favorite one of
hard
those.
as it did.
Are you talking about the ones where it, like, freezes the frame, and then so they can try to see, like, they're flying and stuff?
Yeah, that one.
My favorite one's the
It's
one
like
where it's
trying
the
to make
girl
it look
dressed
cool.
as Superman, and then she makes it look like she has
face
balls.
first.
Have you seen that one? There's no way you haven't seen that one, right?
I told you I've seen it. I've seen this one before too. I don't know why it made me laugh so hard right now.
The Superman one is so funny to me because that one, she's like, you're like, oh, it's like she's just doing a little cool thing for the meme, and then
there you go, Cheech. Check it out. God, dude, the way you can see his, like, hand go to his face because he really just dropped on that bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, he drops face first. What's your class,
God.
by the way?
It's at 3:30, but I do have to take some money out of the ATM.
I know. Yeah, where's my money though? Bitch better have my money. My money.
Give
my
me,
money.
please. Give me.
You ever seen that?
No.
I think it's a Nikocado avocado thing. He's like, my money.
It sounds like you're trying to do
my
like.
money.
It sounds like you're trying to do Donald Trump, but he's like watched too much
No,
anime in the past week. All right, say goodbye to your relatives now.
Sounds like this.
We did that.
Oh fuck, were you still going?
Yes, you haven't said goodbye. I told you.
Entire episode, my entire laughing fit on stream. I thought you were done after I started laughing really hard.
I thought you were laughing because that's like, I don't know if that's relatable for you, but like whenever we're trying to leave a family function, my parents always like, did you like say goodbye to grandma and grandpa and like everyone and stuff, and that's like a requirement.
Gumby.
Yeah, dude, I say goodbye to old Grandpa Jeej.
You gotta go say goodbye to your Gumby. You gotta go say goodbye to your Gumpy and Goompa. Your Goompa and your Gumby. Your Goompa and your Gumby. You gotta go say goodbye to them. Because they always have dumbass names for your grandparents and shit.
Say
In
goodbye to
general, not
Groupie
just
and
yours. Like
Gumpy.
they always have like dumb names for the older
Don't forget Uncle
ones.
Gord and Grundle.
Yeah. Grundle. Anyway, yeah, you people get out of here. Quit listening to me.
Get out of
Have an
here.
episode.
Get
Get
out of
out of
here. Get
here.
out of
Come back
here.
next time though. Don't leave forever. Come back, please. I'm desperate.
Bye.